It's unlikely that your head will move more than it should. Many amateurs have a tendency of swinging the right arm out and away from the body. In effect, the typical high handicapper throws the club at the ball. And it looks something like this. Up to the top, they see the golf ball down here, and they throw the golf club at the ball. Now, the problem with this, the worst problem with this, is that the left wrist breaks down. And when the left wrist breaks down, that adds loft to the golf club. It also makes the bottom of your arc behind the golf ball so that you get a scooping action. And many beginners actually learn to hit the ball this way because their main objective is to get the ball into the air. The problem is when you hit the ball like this, it's the weakest possible way to strike the golf ball. The breakdown of the left wrist is the biggest power leak you can experience as a golfer. So this is something that we must avoid. Because impact occurs in an instant, 4/10,000ths of a second, it may seem odd to devote a great amount of attention to it. Indeed, some students find it difficult to think about impact. Yet, I've found that working back from perfect impact alignments is an excellent teaching technique. Visualizing perfect impact positions and making lots of practice swings that stop at impact helps you feel the sensation of a good impact position. I'd like to show you some drills to help you on your way to achieving this critical position. Drill number 1. I'm going to bring a golf bag out here because I don't have an impact bag. You could use an impact bag, or you can even hit up against a tree. But something to make you feel this resistance here at impact, like you're hitting against something. Once you get there, you can kind of press the shaft a little bit against the bag. We'd feel the right knee kicking, pressure off the inside of the right foot, weight in the left post, and the hands leading the action. That will give you a great feeling of impact. Let me move this out of the way. The second drill is simply to practice open, closed, and square impact alignments. And this will help you feel different positions to produce different shots. For example, go up to the top of your backswing, start down, and have the club come back to square. And when you do that, I'd like your right elbow in front of your right hip. Then come down and have it closed and hold. And you might repeat that a few times if you have trouble hooking the golf ball. Come back and hold that golf club closed. Make sure the hands are leading the club head, but just feel that club face turning over. And then do it the other way. Open. And this will train your muscles to sense hooks and slices and straight shots. The third drill is a drill you can do at your house. Use a wall and put your head right up against the wall. Your hands then will hang just inside the wall. Basically, your eyes almost over the middle of the grip. Now from here, you'll practice going up to the top. Don't be afraid to let that head turn a little bit and move slightly to the right. From the top, start down and make sure you do not allow that head to slide in front of its initial starting position. Another great thing with this drill is you'll feel your hands attacking from the inside. If your hands go out and hit the wall, obviously you've made a bad mistake there. So up to the top, impact. Up to the top, impact. And practice that key head positioning so that you're not sliding in front of the golf ball. Now, I'd also like you to remember these key points about impact. Remember, a flat left wrist or slightly arched left wrist at impact is critical. Never allow that left wrist to be cupped or bent backwards. Big time power leak. At the same time, your right wrist is bent. It has not straightened out. So that straightened right wrist goes with the bent left wrist. Make sure when you come to impact that you practice your footwork and see that your right heel is in front of the right toe. You'll be pushing off the instep here and moving right over. That will make your weight go solidly onto the left leg. It's a big mistake to have that right heel backing up. Also, at impact, make sure that there's some space between your knees. If the right knee is fired too far, the knees are getting too close together, you'll be sliding too much and jumping off your right side way too fast. There you had step 6. To review, address and impact are very different, and this is incredibly important to understand. This is what we're trying to achieve in a good golf swing. Now, let's move on to steps 7 and 8 to finish off the golf swing. You know,